All right, hello everyone. Here we are, hole number 9. First look at this one. Any day, dude. All right, so a couple different options here. It looks like a left option, a right option. Power is going to be a good thing. I'm thinking you may be able to get down here. Use this kind of as a springboard. It looks kind of downhill. Yeah, so it's definitely shooting downhill. One thing you'll want to be a little careful of is where you land on this fairway. If you try that, if you hit too much on a downslope, it may just kind of lower your trajectory a bit. You see my opponent's just kind of laying up. I don't know if that's a good shot. I don't know if it's a bad shot. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. But it's definitely relatively aggressive. Let's just try to map the distance. Looks like he's about halfway there, so it may not be that bad. Let's see what this looks like in terms of, I think there's a chance that you could get up there, but it's going to be a very, very challenging shot to do so. Another thing that you can do is you could kind of intentionally bring tightens and just kind of lay up. I'm assuming I have to lay up with this wind. What this is going to do is it's going to create a little bit of extra range for me to be able to get to the green. So here's what I'm doing. Just a little bit of topspin, and this will provide just an easier route for me to get to the green in 2. With the distance of the Titan for my second shot. Oh, but it looks like I went just a little bit too hard. I'm going to end up just pitching it backwards just so you guys can, see this hole. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, it looks like, so you can see my opponent's still well within range, even on basic ball, so you don't have to get quite as aggressive as I did. I expected, especially with the Guardian club, that, I may need, without my topspin capability, just need a little bit more distance. See, the hardest part about this shot appears to be the drive. The approach isn't going to be that bad. If you can get there that easily with Big Dog, that means I would just need a 1 power ball. And as I mentioned, I am going to just pitch it back here just so we can kind of see this shot. I'm even going to lay it back just a little bit just to kind of show you that you really don't need to probably run down this hill too much. So you could kind of almost keep it at the top. You can see it really, really falls off there. My opponent's very lucky to keep that ball in the fairway. As you can see how much of a downslope that is. So let's take a first look at the approach here. See if we can't get this to roll in. And again, I kind of laid it back here intentionally, just so we could see, the effects with the Titan ball, kind of what we're up against. I would imagine this is easily going to get there. So I'm just going to kind of take off the spin. I'm thinking it's probably going to fly at least 5 rings down as well. There's going to be, some wind effect for sure. So if I'm thinking, up at around 5 rings, this is kind of where it's going to land. Hopefully this is pointing over towards the hole as well. So let's just try this, see what it looks like. Perfect ball. And still just a little bit to the right. But you can see speed-wise, it's almost going to require that kind of approach. Very, very little topspin. Maybe even around 0. It's going to require you needing to get just a tiny bit aggressive. But you can see, keep that ball in the fairway. You'll give yourself a good chance there. So